Hey YouTube, a couple things before we get into this Love Cup team. Yes, Hoodie Dan is back, and yes, it is because I'm sick. I am freezing. I've got like the chills right now. So if you hear me like sniffling or coughing, I apologize in advance. I'm just powering through these videos, but yeah, we're feeling it. All of us are feeling it in the household, so it's kind of rough here. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I know I mentioned the new YouTube channel multiple times. I wanted to do like a deep dive, like economics, politics type thing. I ended up making like a react channel to politics thing, so I can still like do the deep dive analysis. So like I've got a couple link in the description if you want to check that out. Again, if you don't want to 100%, like just Pokemon Go, nothing's going to change about this channel. So you can just keep watching the Pokemon Go battles here. But if you want like my reaction to like political events and economic stuff and my analysis behind it, I've got a couple videos up on the channel there if you want to check it out. If it's not your thing, totally understand. But this one we are coming with you with Clown Blooded, who is a member. So thank you for the support here. Scrafty, Slowbro, Miltank. I ran this team. I ran the team that you highlighted. I changed Miltank from Ice Beam to Thunderbolt after a few games of seeing how well it was doing. Originally it was Slowbro in the lead, but like you said, it made a much better switch. The counter damage was just too important for how many normal Pokemon I ran into. Yep. The lag was horrendous today. The game was freezing about 5 seconds at the start of many of my matches, but even with that I ended up going positive. I know I made a few major mistakes, but I'd love to get your insight. Okay, so thanks for this mission. Yeah, about the I actually filmed a little of this and then I got pulled away, so I'm gonna restart this. So I saw a couple of the battles. Yes, you get like Medi as one, and then Scrafty for some, and then you get like Miltank with Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. So this three are the ones that I think are the actual team, so that's why I have it here, but in case you see it in the battles, the issues. And yeah, let's just take a look at the battles and we'll start commenting. So Scrafty into Skeldurge. So this is actually a pretty rough matchup because your Incinerate's neutral, counter is resisted, and they're just going to outpace you to the Disarming Voice here, and Disarming Voice is double super effective on the Dark and Fighting. Oh yeah, I remember. It's funny. Okay, having done 6 minutes of your battles already, I know these matchups, so I can succinctly give you the what you did wrong here, as opposed to stuttering through the first time around. So what you did here and why you did it wrong. So what you did is you stayed in with Scrafty, taking resisted counters, like doing resisted counters. Meanwhile, you're taking neutral Incinerates and allowing them to just outpace you in a move. You have I'm going to call it two evenish answers in the back, maybe even slightly positive. Slowbro, yes, Poison Jab is resisted, but as you can see, the Brutal Swing versus the counts on Brutal Swing and Surf significantly outpaced the Foul Play. So if you want like just a better option for the Skeldurge with a safe swap in Slowbro, that would work. You also have Miltank, which is a rollout user, which would be hitting super effective. What makes Miltank strong is that it would resist the Shadow Balls and basically force them out. So, option 1, you get into Slowbro. Option 2, you get into Miltank. Neither of those options are what you did. What you did was you just stayed in with Scrafty, you shielded a move, and then you gave up Switch, even though they already had energy and shield advantage. None of that's going to work here. So you're going to lose the matchup. Next time you see the Skeldurge or something that resists counter and you have two evenish or better answers in the back, go to the answers in the back. The invisible fight. Yeah, I remember this. So the invisible fight, not knowing what's going on. The game. So I have been lucky. I have not had these legs, but I have seen the legs against my opponents. Like I've definitely. So I'm up to 2764. I just hit expert today, which is yesterday when I'm filming this. So I'm at expert now. I have definitely picked up a couple of wins just on my opponents lagging out. So I feel very lucky that way. I feel for my opponents because I've been there, but also I've been there on the other end of it, so I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm sorry, still not legend. We're starting to push now. Highest elo of the season. You'll see that team probably this weekend. There's another submitted team from a subscriber that's very close to my team, so if I showcase that, I'll probably showcase theirs first and then do mine maybe on Monday if I run with it a bit more. Yeah. So scrafty here. Going to take this foul play, which does a lot of damage. Here, you are committing to the farm down. I remember this. You tried to commit to the farm down and you burned a second shield. There's no point of this. Even if you don't know the counts, you need to have like a clock in your head about what's going on. So I don't like going down. I don't like having to burn that extra. Yes, you're coming out with a ton of energy and are going to like get it back immediately. In fact, you had so much energy. I remember this because you grabbed a shield, hit super effective here, and got to a third move here to take this out. So it's not like it didn't work in the ending, but I still don't love just farming up just to burn a shield, like just to burn 2 shields there. I'd rather just get the move off and force a shield on them or take them out. They do land a superpower, but you can come in here. Super effective poison jab. Couldn't quite get it down all the way, but then the rollout user does come in and wipe up for the rest. So Slowbro on the lead here. Again, you switched up, and there's a Medi on this one, so this is one of the earlier ones. Yes, I think the right play is to play this out, and I think the right play is to throw Surf here. I've played this matchup out enough because I've had Slowbro on every single one of my teams. I am always shielding this. Shadow Ball or Earthquake, both are super effective. So yes, you set yourself up for potential bait, but I just think the trade-off of actually having a nuke land on you is too bad to overcome. So I'm always committing a shield there. And then you do shield correctly. You grab the shield, which is nice, and then shielding up the second one. I agree with all these plays here. This is exactly how I played out too and farm down. You lost shield, but you have switch and you have energy. So 2 out of the 3 that you want. One trio. I think this is around where I cut off last time. So everything past this is going to be new. But I remember this one because the animation, the Pokemon wasn't there. And you just got invisible mud slapped down. So Medi comes in, is going to eat this. It's very defensive and bulky. So we know we can take this. It is a Surf. That did a lot. So Talonflame comes in with a Psycho Cut and a Psychic combo here. It's nice to be able to hit for neutral across the board here. And that is a significant amount of chip here. Coming in with your rollout user, you can live 1 move here. That's fine. It is a Brave Bird, but you'll live that. So now that they lowered their defense, this is just an easy rollout down. Yeah. So this is where I probably cut out, so I don't know the future matchup. So let's see. Lickitung, great lead. Again, may have Earthquake, but Scrafty's kind of tanky. Like sneaky tanky. So you can take this Earthquake with ease. It is just a body slam, so even better. You're not even in the yellow yet. Gonna shield up a potential Earthquake here. It is just a body slam. Gonna get a move off here, because again, they baited you twice now, so you don't really want to take a third move unnecessarily. They do shield, which means they may now actually get to an Earthquake because they baited you twice. And again, the same scenario as last time. You could have got to move off first to force that last shield or take them out. Instead, opting to burn your shield here. Ariados comes in. I guess both moves are both Thunder Punch and Foul Play are neutral. So do grab a shield. Going to be instant swapping. Again, I kind of like this. Just don't let them ramp up on you and with the counter resisted, and you're not going to take them out with 1 move anyways. Alomomola is tough. It's so funny. Like I've played Alomomola a couple times already this go around, and I've hated it every single time. And I've tossed the team like 3 matches in. Man, every time I go against it, I hate it. It's so freaking bulky, and these waterfalls, although don't add up a ton, the waterfalls with the Psychic do add up, or the Hydro Pump. So those do add up. So don't love using it, but it does do a decent amount of damage. But now we have a rollout user. Miltank is so bulky that you could take this with ease. Ariados comes in, just going for the body slam. I don't think this is going to work. I think you're going to need 2. The question is, would you have needed 2 if you went just Ice Beam, or would the Ice Beams and rollout have been enough? Because if the rollout and Ice Beams would have been enough, you should have gone that. They do Mega Horn, which is a lot of damage, but you're very tanky, so you will live. Get to the body slam, do take him out, and then you should be able to roll it down here before they take you out for the win. Okay, Buzzhole. Buzzhole's a bad lead for you, so you should be instant swapping. You are double weak to fighting. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Lucky for you, they came in with their Wiggly. I don't know if I bait here. It works. I don't know if that bait is worth it. It's only like a 2-turn difference. And the trade-off is so bad. So I let that go. So you grab shield and switch. There's almost the argument that you need to like save this Pokemon because you're double weak to fighting. So if you can, I would try and like instant swap it to one of the other 2 Pokemon immediately. Like I'd be switching out here because you need to save this for the Scrafty. Or sorry, for the what is the fighter? Buzzle. Instead opting to stay in. I guess you can come and roll out down knowing you could take just the animations are not working right now on your end. Knowing that you could just take this disarming voice. But here comes the Buzzhole. I guess you are hitting them neutral with your rollouts because they have bugged themselves. So rollout is neutral. Lunge does lower your attack, so ending up shielding that because you're going to need probably 2 body slams here with these rollouts. So I guess being up like being up 2 shields against a Buzzhole is helpful. Like I don't know why someone would leave a Buzzhole with no shields. That is not a recipe for a good time. This is a double resisted body slam, so this is not going to do much at all. And now you have a shield, which is nice because these are double super effective disarming voices. Your game is like, screw you, man. So you do manage to shield this. Hopefully you can just counter down. You don't shield it. Thinking they probably have 2. You do live, which is actually surprising for double super effective. I guess it is a Skeledirge and non-stab. Good job editing me. Okay. Scrafty into miltank, so great lead. They'll likely get out into something. That something is nothing. They are staying in. The animation is really, yeah, you're a lot of issues. I assume that that was a little delayed. Like you tried to hit, but you're like me trying to, if on my nights out in undergrad, trying to put the key in the door, just did not work. I'm just kidding. Well, no, but not because I was drunk, just because it was so dark. So getting in the surf off here. Excuse me. I warned you. So do take it out. Can we get to a move here? We can. Poison is resisted, so you're only going to get to 1 move probably. Unless they try to like aggressive farm down, then you maybe get to 2 brutal swings. Gonna instant swap. Don't know if I love that. You know they have the... I would have gone down because you don't have much health. You do not have much health left on the Slowbro. You had alignment. You can get your miltank rollout user on the bug, and your fighter on the normal. And instead, you give up switch, so they can switch out, align their miltank in a mirror match, and now have a bug on your fighter, a bug poison at that. So really resisting your counters. So you put yourself in a very tricky situation. Next time, let the Slowbro go down and align how you want. Again, alignment. 3 things win matchups here. So you have a shield advantage and they just get out of here. 3 things win the matches. Switch advantage, energy advantage, and shield advantage. So giving up switch advantage there did not like going into the miltank right away, which is smart. Again, you don't want to go in the Slowbro right away because they probably have an answer for poison. Because there's only a few fairies in this meta and poison is the biggest answer, so they probably have an answer for this. So coming in with your safe swap of miltank is correct. Taking a move, Crocolore? Is that what it said? Crocolore? Get to the resisted ice beam. Okay. Last time I checked, they were fire. Which would resist the move. So where do you go here? Yeah, I think Slowbro's right. Just shield and come out with energy, I think is probably the play. You know they have they go disarming voice the first time. and crunch the second time, so that's nice. They go into Clefable now. Gonna throw a move, not wanting to take a Swift or something, which would chip. So they do shield. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here, because Moonblast is resisted. So it still hurts, but it is resisted. So now you've got some energy. You grabbed a shield. Now you got energy to take this out. So this will go out. What's in the back that they made that play there? You're blind swapping, and the blind swapped right into Scrafty. Thunder Punch is not going to be enough to take out, and if your opponent is smart, they just basically farm to 100 energy and come out with like a move here. So I assume Fly would take you out from this range, but they Brave Bird just to ensure it, which means you may be able to poison down. Yeah, I don't like the Brave Bird there. You have to assume Fly is going to take out there. Okay, Licky Licky. Good lead. They do get out into their... Look at that instant domination. They swapped into Electrode, and you immediately met it. Not even hesitation. Going to shield up potential Wild Charge. They could go back-to-back here if you commit to the farm down here is the only problem. So they do go back-to-back here. That is a problem. It'll hurt. Okay, just Swift. That's okay. And out comes the Licky Licky. You're basically at 2 surfs already. I think you may just want to surf this thing because they're going to let this go. Because they need to go with whatever's in the back to run this. So maybe they'll come out with... They're just going to let this go and take you out and come out with a little bit of energy to chip Scrafty. But, yeah. I assume they're going to take you out here and then maybe even have a move. Okay, Earthquake. No, they won't have a move. So there's instant swap. And 2 shield what's in the back. That back is a Miltank, also weak to Fighter. ABA weak to Fighting. I've seen a lot of these ABA teams. I think a lot of people started double normal in the back, but then realized that there was a lot of double fighters in the back. So I think people started going ABA normal because normal does have a really good like play in this meta. So I think the people just started going ABA weak. But if you have a counter user, it's still tough to overcome. Just going for the body slam, trying to grab a shield. Do grab a shield. Coming in here, trying to get ahead on counter energy. They come now in with Licky Licky. Just going to commit to the farm down. We've seen Earthquake. Yeah, so going to shield up a potential Earthquake. It is just a body slam, so that is unfortunate. Who's counting? I am not. Just going to commit to the farm down, knowing that they're going to probably need 2 Thunderbolts to take you out, and even that is going to be close. Yeah, you probably love 2 Thunderbolts, honestly. Okay, Scrafty into... I assume your Scrafty lead, and look at that huge disadvantage you had there. That is brutal. You are at least 3, maybe 4 counters behind your opponent here. They're already at a Thunder Punch. They probably are closer to another move, honestly. They probably got... I know they threw a Thunder Punch right when you were getting to yours, but they probably have a ton of energy loaded here. At least a foul play. Maybe more. So yeah, I do end up shielding. It is just the Thunder Punch. They actually may even get to a move here, considering how much they could have... Yeah, they do get to a move, considering how much they had advantage they had there. So this sucks, but... It is just a Thunder Punch. But down shields, down switch, Scizor. Resisting the poisons. Do grab that last shield, which is nice. You do not have any move that can hit, but they give up switch into Miltank. Now they are loaded, and they're hoping here that they can just Miltank mirror match you, basically take you out, and then their Scizor is going to have like 2 Night Slashes loaded and just take your Slowbro out back to back here. That is their plan. So going to the next Ice Beam here, probably will not take out. You're going to need a Body Slam here. Maybe there's a little misalignment on time that you can just come in and try and get a couple poison jabs. Yeah, try and instant swap, get some poison jabs, take this out, throw a move. They're going to have back-to-back here, so I think that if this doesn't take you out, they should just go back-to-back. Why would you Trailblaze? Oh, no. Why would you Trailblaze? So, do land the Surf. I mean, they are boosted, and now they definitely have a second move here. Yeah, so they're going to win CMP. So you got screwed from the start there. So not much you could do there. There was someone posted on maybe Twitter, or it was posted on the Reddit a while ago about things you can do about in your like admin settings on your phone to toggle a couple things on, and they say it doesn't affect the one turn like lag. I still get that constantly, but it does reduce your overall lag. So if anyone knows where that was, I think it was like definitely I was gonna say a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago at this point. It does reduce your lag and stuff like that you're getting on your end, but you're still getting like the one turn lag. I still get the one turn lag in all the time. Thanks for the submission. Hope everyone has a good weekend. There is a community day on Sunday. I've got a community day video going up tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll showcase a couple more teams. I think a couple other people said they sent in. Let me just take a look here. Oh yeah, we are up to 10 now, and I was up to like 6 or 7. So yeah, definitely have a few more submissions. Hector member level there, so I'll take a look at yours next because you are a member. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Are you the same person? Yeah, I don't think you're the same person, but Jesus. I have to. This is hilarious. No preview available. Again, no preview available. Okay, so maybe I don't have to showcase this. I'll reach out to Hector. Hector, if you were watching, there is no preview available and there's no download button. So reach out to me on, I think you already reached out to me on MS Teams. Sorry, MS Teams, just that's work. On Discord messages, because this is like not the first time this has happened. So basically, for those of you who are submitting battles, how I do it is I upload my battles to Google Drive, and then I can just download them for my own battles directly. How other people are doing it is they send me the link to the folder, making sure I have access to the folder, and in the folder is the 10 battles. So try doing that and resubmit, because right now your battles are not coming up. But the team is miltank, scrafty, slowbro. So it's the exact same team. So it's going to be unfortunate to do the exact same team, but membership, the pros of membership is if I see you are a member and you submit a battle, you jump to the top priority list. So I will always showcase your teams and analyze first. That's the membership deal. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one.